Hey guys, Adam with Aeroworks here, and we are at EAA 2025 Airventure, and we're about to go in and take a look at some of the Warbirds. So let's go take a look. Now the Warbirds come and go throughout the week based on scheduling and things like that, but there's probably no place else where you're going to find the collection of aircraft that you're going to see here at EAA in the Warbird section. We've got P-51s, we've got Corsairs, we've got rare birds, T6s, we've got various versions of Mustangs. We've seen some German aircraft. So you're going to see a little bit of everything here. Some of them do fly during some of the exhibitions, and some are static displays, but most all of them fly in here to EAA at some point during the week. So you definitely want to check that out. You take the red tram all the way out, kind of the north end of the field, and you'll find them out there. Now behind me is the Corsair, and a lot of people wonder, why does it have those cool looking wings that sweep down and go back up again? And the main reason was because of that 13-foot diameter propeller. They had to have a way to keep the ground clearance, and so they basically lowered the landing gear by changing the shape of the wing. It flies no different than any other Warbirds out here, but it's got a very unique shape and a very unique sound when it flies by. Well, this aircraft here represents a very cool livery on it. It's the Old Crow, which was flown by Major Bud Anderson, the 357th Fighter Group, during World War II. Now, he flew with another very famous aviator, good friend of his, and his name was Chuck Yeager. You might have heard of that guy. He was a very famous ace as well, and they both flew in the 357th Fighter Group during World War II. Both of them were aces, and they both flew the P-51 Mustang. You ever hear the saying, the whole 9 yards? Well, that represented the length of an ammunition belt back in World War II in most fighters. So when someone says, give them the whole 9 yards, they meant the ammunition belt. This is a very famous P-51, very famous air racer. Is now sporting beautifully restored Thunderbird paint scheme. You can see some of the people who've flown this aircraft, including Jimmy Stewart. A beautifully restored P-47D that also flies daily during the air show.
I don't remember if they had.
Guys, if you haven't been out here yet to look at the Warbirds, I definitely suggest coming out and taking a look, because you're not going to find this many different types of flying Warbirds in one place anywhere in the world, let alone in America. And some of these aircraft are very, very scarce, and they're slowly diminishing away. There are companies that rebuild them, but the parts are scarce. They are all hand built. It takes multiple years to restore one of these. And in some cases, like the Corsairs, there's probably only about 15 left flying in the world. P-51s, a few years ago, there was about 100. But again, those are far and few between. And then you get all the rare models in between those. So if you want to come out and get up and close and personal, actually touch one of these Warbirds, look at them, see them fly in the air shows, EAA Airventure, Warbird Alley, Warbird, the whole Warbird area is the place to go because there's nowhere else, like I said, that you can come up, walk up, touch them, talk to pilots, see them flying, see the wings folded, unfolded, see the engines, the history. It's really the only place to go. EAA Oshkosh 2025, Warbird Alley.